Yeah. Welcome to the table where the truth gets said. No filters, no edits, no words left unsaid. Different perspectives, but we all take a stand. Real talk live, this is no middleman. Yeah, soul setting tone, keeping structure and flow. Uncle Plug, bring game that the streets already know. Reign with the crown and a voice that expands. If it's honest conversation, no middleman. Live from the room where the real ones stand. Uncut, unscripted, no middleman.
Souls of Thought. Disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. Statements made are opinions, satire, or hypothetical discussion and should not be interpreted as factual claims. We are not journalists, attorneys, or professionals. We are reacting to publicly available information. No statements should be construed as accusations or assertions of wrongdoing. By viewing this content, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own interpretations. Viewer discretion is advised.
One thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all, so give them a reason to keep hating on us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oil farming, home up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no picks, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get it. Since I lost Sebastian, my heart has been heavy. Hard in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk, his last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn that collapsed, but my legs feel like jelly. Man down, I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out. Managing rage, out of line, so people jumped off the page. Bad time if you really won't play. Bad time for you to play with my name. It's Candyman if you say my name. I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go. Black sheep of the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming, ho, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Or farming, ho, I'm up in rank.
This shit is not for the people.
You got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oil farming, ho, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no picks, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get it. Since I lost Sebastian, my heart has been heavy. Hard in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn that collapsed, but my legs felt like jelly. Man down, I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out. Managing rage, out of line, so people jumped off the page.
Yeah, what's good, YouTube? What's good?
Yeah. Everybody, welcome home, everybody. Welcome home. RNC is back in the building. It's a blessed Tuesday, man. Y'all got no middleman in the building, man. Oh, man. All love over here, Mimi. We all love over here, man. We are all welcoming. You can always come back. You can always come back home. Not saying that it might not be some whips or some scrapes you got to go through. You might got to, hey, you know how it is. But the prodigal son, the father stayed looking up, waiting for his son to get home. Hey, you know what I mean? So, hey, we all family over here. No, for real, it's gonna be a good show tonight. A good show tonight. Man, I'm taking the go ahead, Ray. This is your part. This is your part, man. It's gonna be a great show tonight. Great show tonight, man. She said, "Y'all,
what's good, everybody?" You know, I miss that. I miss hearing that song every night because you know we was playing the promo, so I miss hearing it. You know, so it's good hearing it again.
So hard.
It really does. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the No Middleman panel here on this terrific Tuesday. This is where we have real conversations. Our takes are bold, and ain't nobody hiding behind no middleman. So shout out to everybody already in the chat. I saw Classic and I saw Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Of course, I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Soft Rain, the First Lady of the Raw Society Coalition. And you know, I am joined tonight by the visionary, the founder of the Raw Society Coalition, the man who helped build this whole platform.
Double salute.
Shows of Salt. Shows of Salt.
Oh, she throwing some salt on my day. She throwing some salt on my day. That's what they. Classic just said it. Classic said they throwing some salt on my day. Oh,
some salt.
Hey, they love to match energy.
No, I didn't say salt.
To do great things.
Salt. I didn't say SALT. I said SOUGHT. I'm salt. I'm salting you out.
She said I created it, so stop playing. Mimi funny. We ain't doing this now. You funny. Nah, but shout out to Mimi, man. Mimi back in the building, man.
Uncle Plug, he gives it to you straight, no chaser. He don't hold anything back. He always brings a perspective that's gonna make you think, of course. So Uncle Plug is here too.
Rain, your person back. So shout out.
Hey, Sierra.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, she loves you.
Thank you.
Jaramillo.
So we got some good topics tonight, y'all.
Chanel.
Hey, Chanel.
What's up, Nell? What's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got quiet.
Mimi
go. Everybody else.
She's thumb thugging right now.
Yeah. Nah, it's all right.
It's all love, Mimi.
Hey, it's all love over here, dog. It's all love over here.
What happened, Shawty? What happened?
Hey,
Ted. What's up, Ted? What's good, Chanel? Chanel in the building. Hey guys, I'm gonna speak it into fruition now. Chanel gonna bring us something hot for no middleman. I'm gonna speak it into existence. I can't say what it is, but Chanel gonna bring us something hot in the future for no middleman, man. No middleman, man.
Look, he got you on the hot plate. He warming you up.
You know what? You know when you got one of the greatest chats in the world, dog. When even your chat has so much potential. That's when you know, like, it ain't just the people on the panel. The chat got so much potential, so much stuff. She said, "Stop the pressure." It's no pressure. Hey, what? Plug, say it best. What you say, Plug?
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. Nah,
she said, "Can I still use classic music?" I just said, "I'm no." Yeah, you can use classic music. Classic music is
you give him credit. It's on SoundCloud. Give him credit.
Shout out to Joseph, man. Joseph in this thing, he said, "Trust Jesus Christ, blood payment at the cross for eternal life exclusively."
Amen.
Hey, but now in Christ Jesus, he who sometimes were far off are made high by the blood of Christ. Man,
amen.
God, amen, man. We always need it. We always need that, man. What's up? You already know, Classic. Class, you already know, man. You already
Hey,
know,
Class, what's up, my boy?
Yeah.
What's up, my boy?
Yeah. He said, don't mind paying the royalties. It's a good music. He's a hater. We be funny. No, we got a great show for y'all tonight, man. We got a great show for y'all tonight, man. I swear to y'all, man, everything we talk about, man, things just start falling in the laps, man. Tonight is going to be a great show. Before I get started, got to do the housekeeping as well. Make sure that you guys check out Classic Codes live from earlier today. He had a fire live. He was also live on his Classic Code Sports. So make sure y'all go and subscribe to both channels. Again, go catch Uncle Plug. Uncle Plug was on fire Sunday and Monday. Make sure you go catch all his content as well. Even Rain gave y'all a drop. Now, y'all know if Rain do a drop, you must watch. You might not get another one for another quarter or another drop.
Actually, I'm cooking up a show. I'm hoping to bring it Thursday. We don't have anything major going on, so we're gonna see. I need my audience though. I need the people who's been in the No Middleman chat, classic chat, all my chats, all the chat, not my chats, but all the chats. Everybody who is affiliated with all of our channels and whatnot, who really rock with us, I'm gonna need y'all help to get it up and going. So. But I'm gonna put some things out in the Discord probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow I'll put some things out in the Discord. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And I'm probably gonna bring it Thursday.
Okay, cool.
What is she on, man?
I don't know.
What you on, man?
What?
She said, pull me up when y'all need me. I'll be independent.
I hear you call you a free agent. That's what it is.
Mike Evans in the game. Mike Evans in the game. You know what I mean? No, shout out to Mimi, though, man. We love it, man. We love all the love, man. We need it. He said, I don't hate nobody, and I don't want weight in nobody, on nobody. Yeah. We got to keep, the show. Hey, what they say, the show must go on. You know what I mean? The show must go on at all times, man.
Thing gonna keep on rolling. Oh yeah, this thing called life gonna keep on rolling.
Me now. We ain't gonna do this tonight now.
We gonna keep on.
We ain't gonna do this tonight.
Yeah. Get that cleavage off your icon picture, girl. I ain't trying to kiss up.
Class said, keep trying to get my attention. You going, hey, you got it. Play nice.
And you did me wrong. Who did you wrong, Shawty? Who did you wrong, Shawty?
Well, let's get this show on the road, man. Let's get this show on the road. He said, come on, King George. Yeah. This boy, Ted is a fool. Ted is a fool, dog. Ted is a complete fool for real, dog. So, as y'all know, we got new segments because, No Middleman, the Raw Society, we never stay the same. We got new hits for you every day. We got that new segment still on deck.
Whew.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh man. We got a new segment on deck, on the radar with Rain. So we're gonna get that popping tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get started with On the Radar with Rain. And y'all know it's no other that does it better than the Radar with Rain. So here we go.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
All right. Hold on, let me get you center stage now, ma'am. Let me get you. There we go.
Yes, this beautiful face center stage. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Hey, healthy banter, guys. Healthy banter, man. Go ahead and Radar Rain. We apologize to get your thing going.
No, I totally understand. All right, y'all. Welcome back to On the Radar with Rain, where we talk about what's trending, what's real, and what's got everybody watching just a little bit closer. I've got 3 stories making some headlines for you tonight. First, I'm going to give an update on what went down at Rihanna's home. Then I'm going to get into an update with Sharon Moore that I don't think we covered it. And a story that sounds almost unbelievable about a former college basketball coach accused of living a double life. So first of all, we're going to start with Rihanna. Police say a 35-year-old woman from Florida named Ivana Lizette Ortiz has been arrested after allegedly opening fire near Rihanna's Los Angeles area home. And according to investigators, The suspect pulled up from across the street, the property that's across the street in a white Tesla, and fired multiple rounds towards the house. Authorities say it was about 7 to 10 shots were fired, hitting the front gate and a vehicle. And this is what makes it really disturbing. So Rihanna and her family were reportedly inside the house at the time. Thankfully, nobody was injured. So police are saying that they're able to track the suspect using a helicopter, and her about 30 minutes later in a nearby parking lot, they were able to arrest her. They found a rifle in the vehicle, and she's facing attempted murder charges. Her bail is set at over 10 million. And the woman had been posting disturbing messages about Rihanna online before the incident, which they're now reviewing to determine the motive.
So they know who it was?
Yeah, they got her. A helicopter followed her to a nearby parking lot, and within 30 minutes they called her. And this supposedly she's been posting stuff on her Facebook page, like tagging Rihanna and tagging some other people in it. You know, like, hey.
Did they say what the motive was?
No, they're trying to figure it out. But supposedly she's from Orlando. And not only that, she's from Orlando, and she is a speech pathologist or something like that, or something going on. I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Like did they say that it has any relation with each other? Like they knew each other? Or?
No. Mm-mm.
Interesting. I know Classic was on. You and Classic should drop like an update on this, because I know y'all both were on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So moving on. The Michigan coach scandal twist. So the former Michigan football coach Sharon Moore has been the center of a legal controversy over the past several months. The case started after a domestic incident involving a woman who had been both his executive assistant and romantic partner, and we know all that. He was hit with some very serious offenses, including felony home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering. And if convicted of the felony charge, he could have faced up to 5 years in prison. But this week, the case took a major turn. He reached a plea agreement with the prosecutors, and the felony charges were dropped entirely. Instead, he pleaded no contest to 2 misdemeanor charges, which is trespassing and malicious use of a telecommunication device. So I'm not going to go through all that. But even though the charges have been reduced, his sentencing is now scheduled for April, and legal experts say he is unlikely to even serve jail time, especially since he has no prior criminal record. And even though the charges were reduced, the scandal cost him his job and reputation. But sometimes, it happens.
So, man, where was he a coach at one more time?
Michigan. Sharon Moore. Did you have to ask?
Oh, see, when you said felony case gotcha. I was missing the whole.
Oh, you missed the whole thing.
And then they made him look like Vish Young too. So I thought it was a new dude.
My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't say Sharon. I thought I said Sharon. I didn't say Sharon in the beginning.
No, you probably did, but the coach looked like Vince Carter. I mean Vince.
Oh, okay.
No, shout out to him. Yeah, man. He did
the Lord worked in his favor.
So the biggest thing is, like, I wonder what type of bag he gonna get. Is he gonna get the rest of the bag, or how that's gonna look? You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope he gets back in the game though. Because things like this can still like stop you from getting the ultimate goal, right? Of being like a coach. I'm hoping he can still be a winner and be a coach, man.
Do you think he had to go all the way back down to like high school level?
Nah, he do. Nah. He should at least get to
JUCO.
JUCO might be a hard drop for him. I would say he won at both programs. He won at Michigan. And then I would say probably low D1. You know what I mean? Like
he gonna have to do like a little Lane Kiffin situation. You know how Lane Kiffin went to like a Florida Atlantic or some shit like that. FIU, FAA. He'll have to go and hit one of them small programs and win, and then come back, and then he'll get his resurrection.
I'm gonna tell you what he could do though, which would be a power move.
Or the assistant.
Go talk to the man in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Get his reputation back up. And that's a great transition because he's a winner now.
Easy transition.
Yeah.
Easy.
He's a winner, dog. And then he can relate to the kids in Colorado because he was able to relate to Michigan. Like, he's still in that scope of recruitment. He'll be solid. Like, he needs to get under the right tutelage. I'm gonna
holler at my folks and see if they can get it right.
Yeah. I will be very interested to see what other black person takes him on as their project to a certain extent. Like kind of like how old boy did for what's the Dolphins coach?
Flores. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, when they took him under the wing. Yeah, they took him under the wing and showed, hey, we still want you, man. We want your talent. If that can happen for him, I think he'll be super straight.
Yeah.
Super straight.
Okay.
Yeah. Great topic. Great topic, Ray.
Yeah. So we got another college coach though, but instead of football, this is basketball. I found this very interesting. It just popped up on my algorithm somehow. But authorities say former college basketball coach Kevin Mays. Do he sound familiar to y'all?
Kevin Mays. What school?
Cal State Bakersfield.
Nah, we don't watch that shit.
No. Okay. Well, he's facing, this is going to be interesting. He's facing serious criminal charges. So now here's what makes it particularly shocking. Mays wasn't
particularly.
You know what? I'm gonna start having me a shot before I come on here because maybe that'll help. Mays just wasn't connected to the basketball program at Cal State Bakersfield. He actually played for the team himself before later working with the program in the player development and coaching roles. So on the outside, it looked like he was a typical athlete, the coach transition, former player now mentoring young athletes. But according to investigators, they say Mays may have been living a completely different life off the court. Authorities say the investigation started after the university received an anonymous email tip claiming Mays was involved in pimping and human trafficking.
Wow.
Damn.
That message was forwarded to university officials, and eventually law enforcement launched a full-on investigation. And during that investigation, the detectives say they identified a woman who claims Mays had been trafficking her across multiple states, including Carolina, Oregon, Washington, and Nevada.
Damn.
And they say rental records, online advertisements, and phone data were used to connect him to the alleged activity. And when authorities searched his car and residence, they uncovered evidence tied to drugs, firearms, and trafficking activity. Prosecutors eventually filed more than 11 criminal charges, including pimping, pandering, drug distribution, weapons possession, and other serious offenses. They've already arrested him, and he has pleaded not guilty, and the case is now moving through the court system. But the reason this story has shocked so many people is because of the contrast. College coaches, they're supposed to be mentors and role models for young athletes. So if these allegations turn out to be true, this situation would be where someone was living like two completely different lives. So,
but I don't think people, I'm not saying what he did was right.
Right.
So when I say what I'm about to say, don't take it that way, whoever listened. But we have to understand, man, a lot of these people, dog, had lives before they became who they were, dog. Like,
yeah.
Like I know there's a lot of pimps and dudes that was part of the hood that are their coaches. You know what I mean? Like, and just like think about just my man, right? That just got me off.
No, go ahead.
This boy a fool.
It's an interesting night all around.
Yeah, but Plug is straight stupid. Y'all don't get it because I can hear him saying it. With Plug, you said his voice. I hear his voice before.
Yeah, wow.
But we forget that a lot of these coaches has a life before they get into their careers, right? And then sometimes when people, I know a lot of cats who, when they came up on money or a career, they just flipped it. You know what I mean? Like I knew a homeboy who played ball at Arizona State. He was big into the fitness world. He moved to another state that I was in, and he just kind of revamped his image, but he was still doing the same thing. Like he was getting things delivered to the place where he was there. Like it was a lot to it. So like some people just end up kind of flipping who they are to kind of, y'all see it all the time, like on Power and stuff. It might sound funny watching a show, but y'all seen people run money through a cleaners and all. Like it's so like people really do these things in real life. Like this ain't just made up TV.
No,
so I think
where do you think the idea from?
I think the young man probably used to be nickel and dime, and he got a coach contract, got some money. Hey, you know what? Let me take that brick, flip that. You know what I mean? Hey, this move is smooth. Okay, so I can get in this too.
Yeah,
the money, you know what I mean? The money start looking right, cats. You know what I mean? But what you think, Plug?
He was doing some real. I mean, he had women in all these states, doing some real pimping. They said he was pimping. He got charged with pimping.
I'm proud of Cub. Hey, ain't nothing been achieved in this great country here without a great crime, bro. Keep up the good work, my dog.
All right, so that's what's happening with On the Radar with Rain. So from a security,
another great segment of all. For real, like I love like hearing about stuff that I ain't tapped into. So I appreciate
Yes.
it.
I like hearing shit too.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
All right, man. All right. So we about to get into the show tonight, man. We got a good show panned up for you guys. We're going to play a little music, man. Let's get things back on the right path, man. Let's get back in here, man. We're going to play the one and only, classic codes, B class. Let's push all the negativity and bring this in.
I'm making a push. Yeah, I've been trying to turn the corner for a minute. Classic. Feel like I'm at the intersection. I'm talking about you gotta turn it on in the playoffs. Yeah. Came in without it, can't leave without it. Tired of being doubted, I'm trying to push. Wasn't getting no attention, worked so hard, they ain't had no choice but to look. 10 years in, still getting warm, built strong, you ain't have what it took. Real life, you know if you built for the ride or not. Yeah. They said I wasn't enough, still hear their voices in my head saying that I wasn't good. Now I see them out, look them in their eyes, they looking back, and everything understood. Nike Tech, white ones, all win a black diamond, watch they know that I'm good. Classic. I'm about to push like a broom. Boy, it's a sweep like a broom. What's understood gotta be explained when you the smartest person in the room. To my squad, I'm Gary V. B-class, don't phone home to check in, but I inspire like E.T. Yeah, I want it bad as I can breathe. You don't know the half about the team. By accident, got in the league. That's my cuz, I mean. Automatic from the 3. I'm automatic on the beat. Coach loafers on my feet. White Moscato for the vibe. Incense for the peace. LeBron highlights playing. Then we switch to AD. Now it's greatness on the mic. And it's greatness on the screen. Show price 4K. Yeah, the bar is HD. Can't nothing kill me, I'm Achilles. Damn, I feel like KD. Built a solid foundation. Can't nobody say that they made me. The doormat on the mansion. Gon' say that you thought I was crazy. I'm from the land where they put it on kids, everything God and baby. I'm really confused on how you envy when you choose to settle for slaving. I'm really gon' live like Prince Hakeem and how Ethiopians bathe me. You sit at the crib and plotting, playing on how you go.
Man, push.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, baby, this is what it is, goddamn it. It's all society.
Man. Let's go, y'all. Let's push, dog. Let's push, man. Let's push, man. I love y'all, man, for real. Real talk, man. Real talk. Classic. Ted. I'm gonna keep
Ted, you Hey, sophisticated savagery. You understand me from the
No, but man, like
hey, class. BTA is my ministry.
Y'all some fools, man. We got a great show tonight, man. Great show, man. Appreciate everybody in the war room, man. Everybody in the war room tonight. Put the TWRs in there. Everybody in the war room tonight, man. We had Jen said the war was activated. Hey, the war was activated. You know what I mean? The war has been activated now, but the war room is in the building, man. Everybody in the chat, y'all know what it is, man. You two in my city. Hey. So the war room is back, man, as normal, man. Appreciate everybody's support, man. It don't matter if it's 6 or 0. We gonna still bring great content for the masses, man. And what Cam say? Keep it funky.
Say gangster shit. I could swear you was about to say gangster shit.
Hey, you're my alter ego, Plug. Whatever I need to be said, you got it, man. You got it, man. You got it, man.
No packet.
All right, then turn superhead. We appreciate you, homie. I'm gonna fly like a plane. I'm gonna swing like a chain. I'm gonna think like a brain. I'm gonna walk with it.
Okay.
What is that?
All right, my brother. Turn superhead, huh? That's I don't know. That shit questionable, bro. That name, I don't know. Turn superhead. What?
If this is y'all first time in here, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and make sure y'all follow us on all our platforms, please.
We love you.
Hit that like button if you in here.
Ain't nothing but love from the Raw Society.
Drop a comment. Drop the TWRs.
But we appreciate everybody, man, tuning in tonight, man. We got the war room activated, man, along with the original chat 333. Y'all know what it is. Talking about you. It's all right, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm turning a new leaf, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
But I'm turning a new leaf, man. I'm turning a new leaf, man.
All right, talk about it, brother.
I'm turning, man. Before we go into this icebreaker tonight, man. Yeah, I'm turning a new leaf tonight, though, for real. Like, because Classic said something the other day, man. He said, man, we can't allow things to affect us, dog. We can't like fall into it, dog, and then watching the content that we're going to talk about at the end tonight, man, it opened up a lot. Like it opened up a lot, dog. I'm coming in this like Plug said it too, man. Plug said, I think we were off air, I think, though.
Yeah.
But dog, I'm having fun doing this, dog. Like this is fun. Like tonight, to be able to laugh, to be able to have a good time, dog. We all got real lives, dog. It's so much stuff going on in the world, dog. I ain't got time. We ain't got time, dog. It's all love over here, man. It's all, hey, man. You know, when you get older, they say you got to let your young YNs do their thing. Hey, I can sit back, man. It's like being the kingpin. You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't gotta talk. You know what I mean? You don't know who I am. You don't know my name. Hey, you know, if you want some, hey, they'll come get you, man. You know what I mean? I don't gotta do anything. Me and Plug are too old to be active. You know what I mean? We are old, man. We are old. We are old, man. Like so.
Seasoning.
Yeah, we seasoned, man. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So
I was about to though. A bit simmer down a bit.
So man, y'all know. So, but I mean, it's all good, man. That's why we're getting our energy to the wrong thing, man. We're here to create a great show, curate a great show. This is a production, dog. We take time to put this together, so let's focus on what we're here to focus on, dog. Let's put great content. Yeah, let's get great content out there, man. I appreciate all the love, all the support. You know what I mean? It's kind of like y'all know when Martin had that rock roller in the show. Hey, yeah. Hey, Classic 10, we good. Hey. Hey.
I used to laugh so hard at that.
Hey. You gotta keep. Hey. When he thought Cole and there was lying and he set that thing on the table. Hey. Hey, I gotta get that. Hey, Classic, you gotta cut that for me. Hey, cut that for me from Martin episode when he had the dog. Clip it up, man. Sit, lay, yeah, tell us, man.
Hey, Nelly be on it, man. Nelly be on it. Hey, shout hey.
He said, sorry, turns up ahead too. He said it was turns up ahead. He said he a truck driver. So we appreciate you riding with us tonight.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Out there, this weather crazy as fuck. You did.
Yeah. But we appreciate everybody, man. We appreciate everybody, man. But we're gonna get into the icebreaker. Classic, I'd love to hear your opinion, big dog. You know, I was at work, so I ain't get to watch your show yet, but I am gonna watch it. Go Cats Classic Codes at Classic Codes and also Classic Codes Sports. He covered the icebreaker that we did as well. We're gonna make sure. Yeah, see, they know. He said that. So he said that was a classic Martin episode. Hey! Gotta keep him down too tight. Gotta keep him.
He's on that
Yeah. Me and Simon in the sky. Hey, you know what I mean? I love Mark, man. I love Mark. But man, we gonna see, everybody love that Rock Raleigh episode. Yeah. We go. Classic gonna get a clip for my boy. He gonna give me clips, so we got it. But shout out to Classic, man, and Classic Code Sports. We're gonna go into this icebreaker with Shay and Ocho, man. One thing y'all can't say, dog. Carissa Shields don't hide from no smoke.
No,
like she
like, I love you, Guo.
Yeah, like she don't. Like she is the epitome. Yeah, she is the epitome of what a strong, independent woman would look like if we didn't know she had a strong dude by her side. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like right. She come up and she sets the record straight, but she's always respectful. She's always a lady. That's the key thing. She's always a lady. So we're gonna play this real quick, and I want to get y'all opinion on, do y'all agree with Shannon or do y'all agree with Carissa Shields? But shout out to the GOAT, man. She a dog for sure.
I beat Rolly. He's a world champion. Rolly Ramirez. Listen, it's not about, I think Rolly is very unorthodox. He's very strong, right? But I'm way taller than him, way longer than him, and got better boxing skills.
So how about one of his punches, though?
Did you not hear what I said? It's hard for somebody smaller to hurt somebody that's bigger. I walk around at 185. He fights at 140. Or is it 47? It's
140, 147.
But I'm just saying, though, like when you, and then like with his skill set, he can't be.
So that's where it came from. You said that you could be the 3-division world champion, lightweight, super lightweight, and welterweight. Take it away.
He just became welterweight. Who did he fight against for that 47 belt? I can't remember. Who he beat for that 47 belt? Was it Ryan Garcia?
Hold on. I just let me see. He recognized the champ.
If it wasn't Ryan, it was the older guy. It was the older guy, but it was a stoppage.
About the Mexican that really beat him, but they gave him the
they stopped the fight too fast.
Yeah. That guy was beating him. I know the older guy. He's like 40-something years old, 46 somewhere in there. Mm-hmm. So this is my thing, and this is why I'm so happy that. So I want you to know something. I've been sparring against boys and men for 20 years. That's 2 decades of boxing. I didn't say I'm gonna go in there and knock Rolly out. Yeah. I didn't say I can overpower him. I said I can outbox him.
Got a little money in deck, man. We got a little money on deck, man. Shout out to Tez, man. As always, man. We're gonna get you to that music. We're gonna get you to the music in just a second. We're gonna finish up this icebreaker. Appreciate you, big guy.
I've outboxed plenty of men who are professional boxers inside the ring. Yeah, sparring is not a real fight of sparring, but boxing is not MMA sparring. MMA sparring is 60%. 70. Most of the time up in sparring, especially sparring against a guy and he got his girlfriend in the gym, his wife in the gym, his kids in the gym, he's not gonna let no woman get off on him. I get off on men and piece them up and sparring respectfully with their women and with their kids there because I'm a very serious boxer. You cannot speak doubt into my skills and what I can do, Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that because you gotta really be in the gym. I sparred over 100 rounds for this fight against Fran Time. Watched her. I sparred all men. I had 2 different sparring partners, 10 rounds twice a week. That's 20 rounds, 2 different men for, I don't know, 8-10 weeks straight. I sparred over 100 rounds. These guys are pros. The sparring partner I had was 170 pounds. One was 173 pounds. I'm sparring against these guys to get ready for my world championship fight against Franchise, who's a decorated amateur, decorated pro. So you cannot tell, first of all, I know I can beat up Rolly. He knows that. He knows that. And it's not a thing of, like I'm not, if we just comparing skill, just because somebody is stronger don't mean that they can win in no fight. That's not how it works. I promise you it's not. It's not how it works. That's not how boxing works.
Carissa, okay, you do understand he is a 3-division champ. 3/4 of his fight has ended by KO. So he has dynamite. You've never, and it's hard for me to believe that if you spar Shakur and Keyshawn Davis and some of the people, they're going in there and sparring you as if they were getting ready to fight a Tank Davis or a Ryan Garcia. It's hard for me to believe that. I'm not saying that that's not true, but it's just hard for me to believe. And you do realize once you challenge a manhood, like you challenge Rolly, he's going to look to destroy you. He's going to look to hurt you, Clarissa. I'm just being honest.
This is what happens in sparring. The same thing. I listen. Let me show you something, because I've been waiting for y'all to call today. Because people thought I would be mad about what you said. Like, that's your opinion. Nothing is actually true until it's done. You know what I'm saying? Until it actually happens. Let me find this. Why isn't it about me? Hold on, give me a second. I just had her there.
She be tripping. She
I'm on the
fucking.
page.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I mean, but see, the thing is, Carissa, I think the thing is that our opinion. I might be look. There might be an actor that's phenomenal, but I might not like him in movies. There might be an actress that's phenomenal. She's won a Academy Awards, but I might not like her in movie. That doesn't mean she's not a great actor or actress. I think you took what I said.
I want you to I want you to understand that I don't take that what you're saying as like a diss to me, because I know I'm the greatest woman of all time, the best female fighter right now. Like, I understand that. But what I'm trying to tell you is this is a sport, and sport has no gender. You understand? Sport is about hard work. Well, I mean, sport is equal, man. If listen, you can have a twin brother and a twin sister, right? They go in the gym and they work out every single day together. They got the same coach. I can guarantee you, if the boy slack and the girl works harder, the boy play around, I can guarantee you the girl's gonna be a better fighter. And I can say that.
So we're gonna stop there because she goes into like a longer explanation of everything. But I thought it was super dope. Her classes said Rose would knock her clean out.
Rolling would knock her clean out.
So how do y'all? I'll let you go first. How you feel about that?
Roller got some power, but off the tippy, if that's what she say, I'm riding with the quote. You know what I'm saying? I just know that, but men power is totally fucking different than women power, man. It's just totally different. It's just different. I don't give a damn how much you weigh. At the end of the day, I know y'all both got skills. I ain't taking none away from you, Clarissa. I ain't taking none away from you, man. But man, that shit hit different.
Miles said a man different bone and muscle density.
It hit different. I don't give a damn what you say. There's some strong ass women out there doing that, and I ain't taking nothing away from the quote, but I don't think now woman on 2 feet 10 toes. If you're going that slacking, you will get your knocked out your mouth. She will knock that out your mouth. That's
what's
real.
up.
But
what's up, real talk? Welcome back. She said that's my girl. When her mind is made up, there's nothing she can't do. Shout out to Real Talk. Appreciate you.
I like that.
What you think, Rain?
Yeah, I like her confidence. I'm just saying, I like her confidence. She really feels that, she can get this done, and if you believe in yourself, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doubting that she might be able to do it. If she feels confident in doing it and goes in there and does it, then it's a win for her. If it's not, it's a lesson. So but I agree with what Plug said and what Miles said. A man's body composition and testosterone and strength is different than a woman's. I don't care, I don't care if you put in the two people beside, or a man and woman beside each other, they've done the same regimen about, getting stronger, same workouts and whatnot. It's still a different, body composition when it comes to men and women. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not doubting her ability at all. She is the woke, but it's, and I love her confidence, love it, but facts and reality, you know what I'm saying?
I swear Classic was saying the same thing I was about to say. He just typed it a little bit faster, dog. He said this conversation diminishes her already established greatness. It speaks to the insatiable nature of women. She is great female to wear gloves. She is one of the great ever to wear gloves, but it's not enough.
Right. She wants to go against a man and want to prove something different, but why? When you're already the GOAT. I mean,
Ted said being the greatest woman to lace them up means nothing compared to D envy. One thing she can't do is take that hook from Rolly 10-ounce glove. Lights out, champ.
Rolly hit hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Rolly got power. He can hit hard as fuck.
My boy turns up ahead.
Turns up ahead, yeah.
Don't doubt her abilities, but that sparring stuff can't go to your head. You can't have all the shots in the world. It's very different when it's really fighting.
Yeah.
10-ounce gloves and he becomes lightning fast with bricks for hands. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. But I think Classic hit it right on the head. That's the first thing I thought of was like, it kind of speaks to why. This is gonna sound bad. This kind of speaks to why women's sports never succeed. Because women continue to try to be equal to men, and y'all never just embrace that sports that y'all are in, right? Like even with the WNBA, they want NBA contracts. They want all these women always want the compatibility or the comparison to the men. Like you're not bringing the type of power, the excitement. Like you're just not bringing that. Like you're like it's just not happening. So it's like man, I'm gonna turn my phone. Y'all niggas stupid, dog. I'm turning my phone over, dog. Oh, y'all stupid for sure. Dog. I can't do this tonight. We got a show to get. I can't do this tonight. Classy, y'all some stupid. Oh, hey, you know what I see when I see that for Clay? I see him just walking straight through the house, not speaking to nobody.
Oh, you talking about when he came? Yeah, because that's what he did. He beelined it straight. He's like, Rain, where they at? I saw it on the porch. I got my hug, but he went.
Yeah. But shout out to Carissa Shields, man. I thought it was a great icebreaker, man. I feel like if women ever want their gifts to be rewarded, stay in your zone, stay in your area.
She already great.
Yeah, you already great. Like nobody ain't touching you in the female world.
Don't listen to them naysayers. Fuck them naysayers, shouty.
Yeah.
You understand? You got your belts, you got your cash, you got your man, you got your happy. Don't let nobody steal your happy, shouty.
Miles, I think she could sell out a pay-per-view with her and Rolly, big dog.
Oh yeah.
I think they probably would do Mayweather numbers, like for sure. Because you know why people want to see it, Miles? Because that man would never be able to live it down if he lose. He would never. His career is done for. Like his career is done for, man. Like done for. Class said any male champion over 140 pounds will beat Carissa. It is what it is. Blame God. Shout out to Real Talk. She said facts. 333, you never late, big dog. Tap into the war room. TWR, you never too late. Into deep. We just get into the icebreaker, dog. You might want to go back and watch a little bit of it. Class said, what up, Real Talk? What's up? Ted said, fights last 2 minutes max if he hits the gas. What's up, Into deep? She said, hey there. Appreciate Real Talk. We will lose either way. He will lose either way. TWR, man, Into Deep has entered the war room, man. We appreciate everybody, man. Great icebreaker, man. But we're gonna get down to some of the meat and potatoes of tonight, man. We're talking about war rooms, we're talking about mess, we're talking about drama. The one thing that we normally talk about on this channel is influence, man. And we're gonna tap in with Charleston White about how he feels about his influence and some things that he has witnessed. So he's gonna talk about it on his last podcast episode. So let's tap in with Charleston White right here.
I got some on this.
Is Charleston White on influence or more? Let's get it. Charleston White on influence or more.
Your influence on a culture is not immediate. That's a trend. My influence will be on the next culture. Not this one. The next, not this one. I'm still a villain to this culture. This culture still sees me as a detriment to them rather than a tool of empowerment, a voice of reasoning. So, hell no. Nigga, I ain't got no impact on this culture.
Oh, wait, hold on. See, you said there's some old niggas.
Yeah,
me and Gangsta having a conversation of what is considered old. Wood Harris went on Nick Cannon's podcast and said anybody that calls himself old is no longer young.
They ain't. You ain't young if you old. Whether you call yourself that or not. Once you get past,
that's what this nigga's.
Once you get past 40, you old nigga.
Oh, damn, that's what this is. So on the 39th birthday,
nigga, at 38, you're old. At 37, you uncle. At 35, you still a young snapper. Whippersnapper. 36, 30.
Plug had this talk with me last Monday night.
You look at school. At 40, you're not young by nature and you're not young by science. That's why the black man can't grow up. He don't want to get old. He done let these rappers into making them Peter Pans and want to stay young forever. Nigga, don't you know it's grace in getting old? Don't you know it's wisdom there? No, life lessons. No, who don't want to get old? But the young that don't know what to do when he old because he can't see past today. Nobody's giving him a future. Young men have dreams. Old men have visions. So if I'm not dreaming, I'm not dreaming about a vacation life. I'm not dreaming about being old on a yacht, a nigga family. What you mean?
Come on.
But let me just put this on you. At the age of 30, 35, what makes you young, you start to lose your testosterone levels.
Mm-hmm.
Your testosterone levels at 35, they start rapidly declining. So at 35, young, this would make you old. You don't work out. You eat horribly, bad eating habits, sleeping habits. You don't rest. You don't drink water. You don't do skincare. You don't do none of the things to make, nigga. So, and then your drug use, your lifestyle.
No.
Brings the black bags under your eyes, the rings around your face. You niggas smoke cigarettes at 20. You can smoke blacks. That's what make them lines in your face right here. That's what start niggas the cigarettes. Is what the tobacco, the weed. So how the fuck you niggas don't think you still young? No, nigga.
Okay, go back, Bob.
No.
I ain't debate closed. Shit.
Yeah, no. But if you
So we're gonna stop it there. We probably use a little bit more of his content later on. This was a very, very good interview, man. Very good interview. I love when he do interviews with the underground podcasters that people don't really know about because they ask real questions. And Charleston White loves real questions. He loves when people really ask him stuff outside of the norm of just what we heard him speak about. So I'm gonna start with you first, because I know you said you enjoyed this. And I just want to hear about how do you feel about Charleston White when he spoke on like his influence won't touch this era, it'll touch the next. How do you feel about that?
I feel like, well, first I want to say, nigga, you say you wasn't gonna be doing this shit no more. So I'm gonna get that hat too that say I think everybody playing. I think everybody playing, bitch, because I think you playing too. So I'm gonna just say what I say. I thought you went on this type of shit no more, Charleston. I thought you weren't on it. You was talking cash shit in this interview, and I love it, bro.
Yeah, he sure was. He sure was.
Yeah, I'm glad you back, man. I'm loving that you back, bro. You back to normal. I know I'm gonna see your ass on Say Cheese real soon. I ain't tripping.
Didn't no boy sound like Say Cheese though?
That's the dude from Real Life Street Star.
But don't they sound alike?
A little bit, but that's the dude from Real Life Street Star. Yeah, like that. I tap into them, and but that's real. His content won't touch these jits until, well, actually, it won't touch them until they're old enough to receive it, till they get the right ears to receive that message that he's talking about.
Yeah.
But I think that next message that that the next generation that he does touch is gonna be the ones that gonna start putting that shit in motion. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some examples out there actually seeing folks that are actually together and actually making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of solidarity that kids get to see, this generation get to see, and be like, you know, they see people getting it singularly instead of getting it, you know, together. You know what I'm saying, in a group. So yeah, I agree with him wholeheartedly. Even when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, you damn sure right. I was nodding as I doing my walk this morning. You know what I'm saying? I would hit my push-ups going, he ain't lying. I like Charleston, man. I like Charleston a lot.
What was your thoughts on that, Rain, when he talked about the influence and things of that nature?
So I have a question.
We have answers.
So is the generation that he's speaking of is the generation that's here now, not a future, like not our generation, but the generation that's here now is the generation that's gonna get it, what he's speaking of.
I think so. Go ahead. Yeah.
15 to 19.
I was just gonna say, because I think he cuts it off right. He's thinking like probably in decades, right? So if Charleston's in his 40s, anybody 40 and down to 30
ain't gonna get it.
Like they already, even mid-20s, like 25, 26, depending on where you are. I think he kind of like plugs it. I think he's talking about like that 15 to 19, 20, if he can catch you at the right time of your life before you you get to that 21 and you start to do other things. But I think it's very interesting. Man, this is all going to tie in tonight, man. I love this. I love this conversation because it's kind of what we talk about here on the channel a lot, and here on all the channels on Raw Society, is that real conversation is not respected until it's too late.
Yeah.
And especially in content spaces, right? You think about how much positive content that you really consume. It's not a lot.
Nope.
It's not.
Like most of the content that you consume is things that we know are going to happen, but then people magnify it by 1,000. You know what I mean? Like when something bad happens or something happening, you know, it keeps everything going. It keeps the algorithm going, as we speaking about tonight. But I think it's very interesting. Go ahead, Plug.
But that's also like when we give our opinion, we're not trying to sway anyone's opinion. We're just giving our opinion. If it hit, it hit. You know what I mean? Everybody, and then our generation, I mean, our chat, you know what I'm saying, that the war room is pretty much round, you know what I'm saying, that age bracket that they say won't get it, but we do get it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, yeah, along with these other folks trying to just sway your opinion.
Yeah. I think when you get to that place that Charleston White is at, it's gonna allow him to continue to be who he was. I think that like kind of like what Plug said, that initial what he said, hey, I'm finna come, I ain't doing that no more. Blah, blah. That was because we get that way when we feel like we're not being heard, or we feel like it's not getting through to the people that we really wanted it to get through to. But once you take a few weeks off and he goes sit in his Bentley and his huge mansion and the checks still flowing in, he starts to think like, I've been about the youth anyway. This is not even a generation of people I'm trying to change their mind. Like sometimes we get caught up when things are going good because we think that we're making true change. But a lot of times when things are going steady and consistent, that's when you're making the most change.
Yeah.
When things are the way they supposed to be, like even in the content world, right? We can have 3,000 views or 300 views, but the day you have 300, you made more contacts with people. You made more intimate conversations in the chat. You got more followers that week. Yeah. That's really what you're here for. That's really what you're in the game for, to influence those who want to truly be influenced. Like that's really what we're in the game for, y'all. Like we all straight. You know what I mean? Like you got to think about it. Some of these people, they got to do this all day.
Yeah, and they don't have no other choice.
It's an obligation.
This is their job.
Yeah,
that's another.
This is their only.
Yeah. Like Plug had to put a lot of this stuff into perspective for me. And sometimes you get lost in trying to, provide the best product and be the best at what you're doing, and you forget like, oh, bro, I'm straight.
Yeah. Hey, man, we having a good time, man. Hey, I hope everybody out there that be watching us, man, on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, during the day, midday, late afternoon. Hey, y'all having a good time, man. Enjoy yourself with the RSC, man. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree with Classic here. And man, Classic, stay tuned in. I know you're busy tonight, but stay tuned in to the end, dog, because we're finna hit all this today. He said positive content doesn't hit because most creators don't have talent. The talented people can pick and choose. That's big fact. That's big facts. And I think everybody on the RSC has that ability because we talk about everything. We come here one day, talk about the Bible. Next day, talk about love. Next day, talk about the hugest beef in the world and get 20,000 people watching. Like it all depends what you really want to get to. But it has,
very versatile.
Yeah, but the lemon has to be worth the squeeze sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
lemonade.
Man, I can't wait to get to the last part, dog. I heard so much game last night, dog.
I like lemonade.
Man, I tell you, Freezy and them dropped so much game last night, dog. Like they dropped so much game. Like we forget that this content is our digital legacy, dog. We talked about legacy last week. This is our digital legacy. Like the people that know Plug, even when Plug no longer with us, they're gonna go and see this. This might be the only thing that people see about Uncle Plug that everybody talked about, or Conversation with Soft Rain, or Souls of Thought, or Classic Code. Like we don't know how people are going to remember us, right? This might be the way people remember 90% of us because content and phones are such a huge thing. So this is a huge deposit into life that we making every day. And I know Charles White just wanted to make content, but he's making a huge influence on the culture, like a huge influence. And we see it right here in Texas. Yeah, we know he makes a huge impact. And the kids need him in this inner cities out here. So shout out to Charleston White as always, man. Into Deep said, well, watching a whole bunch of other people, you could tell the people that are desperate to make money off the people that are watching him instead of educating and bringing value. Big talk, big facts, big fact. He said, my boy Classic be hitting it on the button. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. So, man. So yeah, y'all got anything else on good old Charleston White, man?
Nah, C-Dub cool with me, man. Chicken
Yeah.
shit Charlie. That's my nigga, man. I can't wait to sit down and have a one-on-one, man, just to chop it up, man. Cool, you know what I'm saying? Drink a little, you know, I might go ahead and get me a little sip, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been sipping. I might get me a little sip just to chill with chicken shit Charlie.
You stupid, man. So, you know, everybody likes chilling with Charlie, man, but it's another person on this platform that everybody loves chilling with, man, and her name is Tasha K. Tasha K, man. Tasha K is tapped into the game. And we're gonna have to play her in the background because y'all know big money. She make that copyright on you, she will take you down. So we're gonna be playing her in the background. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear this real quick before we get started.
I'm gonna get in that DM. Florida girl gonna let me get. Hey, she gonna let me get out. Hey, Florida girl, you gonna let me get out now?
Pause.
That was nasty.
It could be.
Wait, yeah, I had to think about it. I'm like, wait a minute, plug.
No, hold on. I'm saying that's different. I'm from Florida. That's what we say, man. She's gonna let me use her contact. Nah, man, hey, they gonna let me. Hey, let me use that. Let me use that. You feel me?
Can y'all let me know if y'all can hear it? And everybody in the war room, let me know. Can y'all hear this?
Or there. Now him and
so y'all can hear it. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So we finna so we got Tasha K coming to the stage. No pun intended. She is about to be talking about T.I. and 50 Cent, guys. So as y'all know, we talked about T.I. throwing in the white flag just yesterday. We talked about that. We brought that up with the content. Everybody get it. Yeah. So we talked about that in the content. But Tasha actually got the files. What classes say?
We got the files.
You know what I mean? So Tasha K got the files, dog. And I really want to hear what y'all got to say about this because I know a lot of people kept saying, you know, nah, T.I. did this because it is. But there's a lot of legitimacy in between these things so she's going to talk about what 50 said and then about the person who actually reached out to her, who was a part of the problem with T.I. and his wife, allegedly. And so here we go.
50 have been going back and forth. The boys have gotten involved, his sons. 50 has came for the mom. And I told y'all exclusively the other day, I said, I got word from sources close to 50 that he was about to do a documentary. And he just announced yesterday that he was doing a documentary. So I guess they wanted me to soft leak it first. We leaked it. And what did he say right here, 50 Cent? Remember how quiet I got before the Diddy doc? Dame thought I wasn't coming. Dame thought I wasn't coming. I hope this doesn't mess up your promo tour. They're going to ask you about 20 sexual assault cases. You might want to talk to your crisis PR person because we know what happens when these type of allegations are out. No brand wants to be associated with this at all, okay? Now, T.I. is like, bring it on. But you got to remember, he started with 50 first. By talking about him on podcasts, you know he petty. You know when you go, he go lower. When you go low, he go lower. So, to make a long story short, well, it's a lot more details. This is now. So I get a little DM from Sabrina. And you know what she says? I'm gonna tell you the exact DM, okay? Listen. Here we go. I'm gonna let you listen to it all. Now, her and I've been arguing for years, okay? Going back to 2020, okay? 2020, these DMs between me and Sabrina, okay? All of that. Now, she hit me for the first time yesterday since 2021, and she says, hold on. She says to me, I don't like you at all, but one of the victims is now open to going public. I told her to interview with you and not a man. I will connect you with her. Now, mind you, these messages before, me and her, if you're a wino, you know how I felt about Sabrina and that dwarf lawyer, okay? Now, I said, okay, cool, send her to me. This is business now. I don't care if I got personal feelings towards you. If this has something to do with somebody else, I'm gonna listen. My ego is not too big to be able to work and deliver what I got to deliver and provide people with a platform that need to tell their stories. My platform will not be censored. My platform will not be censored. Okay. So she said, send me your contact information. She's really scary. Let me brief you. I said, okay. I sent her the number and she ended up sending me the girl's number and she said, we can FaceTime. She says, please let me know when you reach out to her, please. I said, I will. She said, thanks. I said, no worries and thank you. And I said, and FYI, I don't like you either. I said one word, hashtag Willie. Willie was my late hairstyle. Okay. And then she goes, exactly. The issue is a lot of the people are scared of you. And we need to.
So I'm going to get to the point where she actually has the video message from the girl.
Talk about a way for the victims. Jasmine got the call today.
Hey, so I just talked to her. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I got to say is thank you. All right. And I'll be in Atlanta next week. I do want to talk to you over the phone so we can hash out some shit because I do want to do a sit down with you. So just let me know when it's a good time. I'm not free today, but or tomorrow. So I can do like Sunday. Sunday's a good day for me because it's my birthday. It's my pre-birthday weekend. But thank you. I talked to Keisha and bless her heart. She is she's adorable. And it sucks that happened to her. So, but yeah.
Okay. And this is what Sabrina said.
I knew the stars were aligning. One day you would know the truth. But yeah, we do need to have a sit down and in a conversation over the phone. It's been a lot. I've been fighting this battle for a long time by myself. I've been holding the names and the secrets of all these women for all these years. I've lost a lot from just doing just that, from keeping them protected and safe. And yeah, we definitely should talk. But thank you for being a platform for her because it took many years for her to even get the strength to even articulate what she's gone through and what she's experienced. And she's one that I witnessed firsthand. And there's so much to it. I just have.
So there you have it on Tasha case. So Sabrina was the initial case. If y'all remember the initial case that T.I. and his wife was allegedly involved in.
Yeah.
That's her, Sabrina. Well, we know if you don't got the money, you ain't going to keep up with the rich when it comes to court. So make a long story short, she lost the case, but I think she lost it due to just like not having the financial funds to keep it going. But then I'm kind of reading between the lines. I think Sabrina probably got a call from 50 to rehash some things. And then Sabrina is now bringing along the girl named Keisha. And then after that, now Keisha's telling her story. And I think that Keisha and Sabrina are probably going to be on this documentary that 50 Cent allegedly has coming out. So how do you guys feel? What do you guys feel about this? Because I know a lot of people saying, let's get away from the music. We understand that majority of people like half of the room like 50, half of the room like T.I. But if this is true, right? Because kind of like Plug said about when the Diddy documentary came out, a lot of people already knew the truth. But to see it just opened up more eyes. How are you guys going to feel? Because y'all got to think about this. Just happened to R. Kelly again. The lady came out, gave her story, wrote a book. How do y'all think this is going to come over as T.I. tries to back off of the beef? But your son King went too far talking about Mama Jackson. And now it is where it is.
Just open up a whole nother can of worms again, basically. And it's 50 don't hold nothing back. If he gonna put something out, he gonna put it out. So maybe he should have picked and choose his battle. Dealing with who, with somebody like 50 who has people out there to get the files. So it's wait, I'm sorry, I read the comment. Whoever that is, watch yourself, homie.
It's all good, y'all good, y'all good. Yeah, we're good.
But no, you got to pick and choose your battles. You gotta know who you gonna rumble with because sometimes you're not gonna win. So I hated that these things are gonna come out. And I as a woman, I struggle with wondering why it takes these women so long to share their woes, share that they've been a victim of. I've never Thank God. I've never been a victim of any kind of assault or SA or DV or anything like that. But I don't understand the mental in these women taking years, decades to bring this kind of thing to the forefront. You know, if something like this happened to you, why not go ahead and get it taken care of immediately? So I don't understand. Maybe I need to talk with a female that's been through something like this, but I've never understood why it takes so long for them to bring what they've gone through to the forefront.
There's a thing called counter sue.
What you think, Plug?
This shit gonna hit. It's gonna hit wrong. It's gonna hit wrong, and it's gonna hit different. When I first heard it, I'm like, because I already knew about the allegations. I'm not unfamiliar with the allegations and this situation. I mean, when they first brought it up, you know what I mean, and I was like what they be on, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's get to a certain amount of money, man. You start doing, you know what I'm saying, wild shit, man. I this shit gonna hit different because of who doing it. The reputation right now from the Diddy, the reckoning, you know what I mean? It's gonna hit different, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because it's gonna be more. It's gonna be.
So you're saying the residue from everything that has happened is now gonna make it, if it is true, gonna make it even worse for T.I.
Yeah, it's gonna make it worse, bro. Super worse.
How do you feel about it though? Like, do you feel like this is something that 50 should have done if it does come out? Yeah, I kind of agree because I always feel like. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
When he came out, he said it's war, and that's the only thing you got to let 50 hear, some war shit, and he at you for life.
Yeah,
It's been down to 20 something, down to 30 years fucking with Ja Rule. So
that is true. That is true,
bro.
That is true. In Too Deep said, Law 19, know who you dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Hey, In Too Deep owned it. He owned it this week. No laws, because he said underestimated others lead to miscalculations, allowing them to recover, build resentment, and seek revenge, which violates the principle of totally neutralizing the threat.
And you know what's crazy? In Too Deep, without even have read the laws, bro. I know that shit.
Yeah.
I know that shit, bro. Like that's the wrong one, but it's crazy, man.
Yeah, Richard said anything serious, blood boiling, automatically no pauses, for real. That game you try to. That's crazy. He said chess, not checkers, man. Life sentences over here. hey, what you said? Ted said it's all for life over here. It's all for life. Yeah.
Hey, they gave that old man the range, boy. That boy, he don't play with that range, boy.
Classic said they made Law 19 about me. It's still somebody I want to slap from 7th grade, allegedly. Hey, Classic got old playground beefs.
Yeah. Hey, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna clear the whole slate. Like everybody from then to now. I'm looking for the doctor that smacked me on my ass. I gotta go see about it."
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Shout out to T.I. and 50, man. I think that's why T.I. tried so hard to get it to the music beef. Like he kept trying to, but 50 didn't budge.
Mm.
And I think 50 is getting to a point of his life where I ain't got nothing to lose. Hey, because I think the worst thing you can do is challenge someone who already cheated death.
Yeah.
I think we forget about that about 50. Like somebody like him that, yeah, somebody don't. Yeah, when you feel like you aren't supposed to be here, for the rest of your life, your moves are totally different. Everything's more intentional. Everything's serious. Like I think people forget that. Like, yeah, he seems funny, right? 50 seems funny on the surface, but I think what he went through, he uses the humor to keep moving. But
Yeah.
I think the boy is deadly, dog.
You gonna act two ways in a situation like him
Yeah.
that he's been in. You either gonna be carefree and keep a smile on your face, or you gonna always the methodical is gonna be totally different than anybody else methodical. The way you move methodically is gonna be totally different than the way everybody else move. Your mind is gonna be moving super fast all the time. I don't think he sleep like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's very interesting, man. So shout out again, man. Shout out to 50 and T.I., man. Hopefully y'all can come to some company conclusion, though. It don't look like y'all lost.
He probably already got the documentary ready to drop. It's
Yeah,
probably
it don't look like y'all are, man. But hope so, man. Man, tonight done went so fast. Dog. We already almost an hour and a half in, man. We moving on to our last topic of tonight, man, which I think is gonna resonate with a lot of people, dog. I'm telling y'all, man, let me get to this comment real quick before we move on. Into Deep said 50 Cent has recently stated that he has retreated from the rap scene primarily because he feels he would have to tap into my stupid to fit into the current landscape. I can respect that. I can respect that, man. And nice segue there for us into Deep. You know what I mean? A lot of people are trying to fit in when you are actually meant to stand out, man. And we're gonna close the show out tonight, man, with our boy Freezy, man. Freezy and the panel, man, they speak some real knowledge, man. And I thought this was something that we definitely need to speak on, man. A lot of times when we see faces on a panel, guys, you might not recognize because everybody's not into content, right? But watching about 2.5 to 3 hours of this last night, old boy at the bottom that looked like a little baby Drake, he was heavy in the game early, man. Like Freezy was putting a lot of context behind like who these people are. Because a lot of time we don't know people that, you know, I don't know if y'all remember things like Fight Club and all. This internet used to be serious back in the day. And there was a lot of people who went to that. Yeah, he do be going crazy. She said, I went to bed and woke up to Freezy, still alive. Yeah, this show was 9 hours right here last night. And I'm going to show you how much respect Freezy got, dog. This live ain't even up on his channel no more, dog. I had to go over to Mr. Bean's TV, dog. Like, that's how much respect he got for the game, dog. Like, he ain't even worrying about eating off of the content. He just a part of it. But that night, it was on his channel at the time, unless he got 2 channels that I just don't know about the second one. But I couldn't find it on his channel, so I went to Mr. Bean's up in the top right. He said Freezy did 12 hours. Yeah, he did. He did 9 on here and 3 on his own, or 4 on his own. See, y'all know who it is. She said, "Oh boy, point of view was great." Yeah, so like we're gonna get into it tonight, man. I think this is something that everybody needs to hear, and it gave me a lot more confidence in what I'm doing on YouTube, because I think a lot of times we don't get to hear people speak about people who are actually trying to provide substance to the internet, people who, and you got to understand where you might fall, right? So this is a great piece of content. But we're gonna play about probably 5 to 10 minutes of it because you guys got to hear Freezy get to the point. Freezy missed his mark once, but he learned the lesson and he never missed it again. So here go Freezy in the panel with Mr. Beans, old boy at the bottom named Chicago Rilla, and then I forgot what old boy name they kept calling him, but they all are legit content creators back in the day. Some of them are still doing it, and some of them just kind of let it go. So here we go.
Toronto, Canada. I'm going to my bed. My last few words are, listen, Freezy, congratulations. You're on the road to 20K. You know, I've been a day one since the beginning, and congratulations on all your success. All I want to say is at the end of the day, you mentioned something about show us the way. Okay. You've got a dude on YouTube right now, Marquise Bromley. He started YouTube when he was 14 years old in his bedroom in his parents' apartment. Okay. Now he's 24 and he was doing content about digital stuff. He was talking about iPhones and a bunch of other digital stuff. And you mentioned show us the way. Okay. He's not into the beef. He's not into any of that. Now he's one of the biggest YouTubers on YouTube. He's not into the beef. He's not into the mess. And he's successful. Okay. You got Candace Owens, who's doing her political commentary and whatnot, right?
She damn
Candace.
She be beefing everybody.
So just to bring context to what we're currently listening to at this time, this is a lady who was in the chat that knows Freezy. She's been a Freezy faithful, and she wanted to discuss why do people feel like they have to continue to talk about like spicy things or things that's trending or talk about the same topic or the same person every day? And Freezy said, well, if it's a different way, show me the way. So this lady is now trying to talk about someone who did, probably a 1 out of 1,000, but one person who came on, created content. And but we got to listen to this to get to the other part. So just bear with her.
You named the wrong person.
So at the end of the day, what feelings people might have about Candace Owens or whatnot, right? She's still one of the biggest YouTubers on YouTube, right? You got Joe Rogan. He has a #1 podcast in the world, right? So at the end of the day, again, I implore everyone, if you're coming into this YouTube atmosphere, think about your digital legacy. Think about what you want to leave here, because at the end of the day, nothing gets scrubbed off of the YouTube sphere. It's going to be here for eons. This video that we're doing now, people will come back 15 years from now and click on this video and view us in our natural entity.
That's a fact. They're gonna 15 years from now, they're gonna know Freezy for real. You're right.
Right. But Freezy, this the thing though, you gotta understand. Okay, let's just be honest. Everybody can't, even though I want what the sister is saying.
So now Mr. Beans is gonna fall into the lane of what Classic initially said in the chat tonight. So
everybody can't do it. Like, I remember early on having Patriarchy on my show, and the women who supported me,
that's his name, guys. The light-skinned dude, Patriarchy.
Couldn't stand that. But I'm like, y'all can't do what he can do. Once I get him off of this goofy joke shit and we start talking for real, and we get into this politics, and we get into this education, and we get into this prison industrial, and we start getting into the sciences and the math and all this other shit that y'all don't want to talk about, guess who's gonna take me there where I want to be taken to? Him, not y'all. All y'all want me to do is sit up here and clap for black women and tell y'all how y'all the God.
I disagree.
But he's gonna give me, well, you can't disagree with my experience.
Of course you would.
No. Hold on. I apologize for interrupting.
I'm just telling you my experience right now.
I apologize for interrupting. I'm not disagreeing with your experience.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is that we need to get out of the box of YouTube. It's worldwide. It's worldwide. But you didn't let me finish. Please let me finish. Please let me finish.
You cut me off.
Hold on.
Wait, let me do this. Hold on, Genesis. Hold on, Genesis. Wait, Genesis. Genesis, hold on 1 second, Genesis. So with this is the back and forth like this get complex. This is how I run the channel. Beans was talking first. He allowed you to cut in. If he cuts in on you, allow him to cut back in. Just give him that what is it called? That courtesy to cut back in because he had the initial conversation. He had the initial point. So if he wants, just let him make it. You should have just stayed. Once you found like this get complex, this is how I run the channel. Okay.
I absolutely agree with your point. And at the end of the day, we have to trust the audience because without the audience, we're just talking to a blank screen, right? So I think we have to elevate our intellectual property. We have to elevate our intellectual intelligence and understand that YouTube is worldwide and we cannot just cater to a black audience, quote unquote, because at the end of the day, listen, we're not stupid. Everybody's on here to make money. The bottom line is YouTube is a business, right? So you have to structure your intellectual property, your content towards a business mindset, right? So listen, there is the beef sector, the intellectual sector, the technological sector and whatnot. But at the end of the day, you have to understand what are you really on YouTube for? Are you on YouTube for because you want to play around with some content? You want to make this into a vial
has his own panels now, and I saw that he even stopped doing that. Now he's doing political videos and all that, which is interesting. I don't understand what the hate is. Let me not say hate. I don't understand why people have it. I'm like so many chapters behind.
So Patriarchy starts to talk about Anton Daniels here. So like he's talking about him and Anton Daniels used to have their debates on the Fight Club back in the day, and he just talks about like he didn't really know why everybody is even to the point they are at this moment, but it'll be short-lived. They'll get to what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So can I add some can I put some paint where it ain't really quick? So Patriarchy. So if you came on at Fight Club, would you consider the fact that prior to that, your mans might have created enemies prior? Because you've been on for like I'm a decade plus, right? He's been on YouTube for a decade plus.
Yeah.
Right. And so you came on right around Fight Club. Would you concede or consider the fact that he had enemies prior to that?
Yeah, I don't know how people become enemies through talking on a webcam. But
I mean, yeah.
People think that this is wrong, and I don't know how. I'm saying find the uberly successful person that you don't think got a bunch of people who could tell these horror stories about shit that they done did and said to and about them. I guarantee you we're gonna be able to find it. Wherever you
wait, Beans. Let's go back to what Freezy played earlier, right? He was playing old boy saying this is such a sugar honey iced tea sector. It's so small, so insignificant, right? Mm-hmm. Why spend so much time down here then? The people in this sector that Freezy just coined.
Wait, you talking about now? When you say why spend so much time, are you saying that
I'm asking how old now from Detroit would spend so much time in this sector?
Now, as like in 2026,
adjacent manosphere, because y'all keep saying that he's uber successful. Let me answer your question.
In 2026?
Yes.
No, sir.
Yeah. So in 2026,
that is not what's happening.
Wait. In 20,
respond.
Okay, I agree. I agree, and I want to jump in here.
Hold on, sis. I got Keon down here. I got a couple of people. Keon and E numbers too. Go ahead, Keon, and I'm gonna let you sneak in a little bit. Genesis, go ahead, Keon. Thank you for your patience.
Yes, sir. My bad, Genesis. My fault. But Freezy, man, I do want to agree with him on this. I don't want to say it just because of the numbers, because I do want to get a little bit more specific. The reason why you got those numbers is because you giving information and you dropping stuff that a lot of people don't know about. You know what I mean? So that's why it's even intriguing enough for motherfuckers. I mean, for people to even watch it. You know what I mean? For us to even keep coming back. So it's not just because of the numbers, it's because of what you dropping. You know what I mean? So I do want to agree with that. But I do, because in the chat, you know what I mean, I was saying something where it was like a little bit probably messing up, and I don't want to mess up the conversation or the flow of it, right? But it's just for me, right? Freezy, I'm a new person. B Atlanta, she told me I'm not a big supporter. She's right. I'm not a big supporter. I'm a new person. So and I only watch you. I don't watch Anton. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be fuck Anton. I'm on Carmelo Anthony. I know a lot of people watching. Listen. That's me. Anton ain't gonna hold a candle to Carmelo Anthony. I'm gonna be locked in on the Carmelo Anthony trial, right? And I'm gonna be getting information and all of that kind of stuff, you know. So I think a lot of people are kind of missing that too. That's really my characteristic on this panel. That's why I'm able to get a lot of information when people challenge me or debate me, like when they was debating me on Sonya Massey or Carmelo Anthony, people like that. They had a hard time with me because I'm day in and day out with this information. So people are coming up and giving their opinions on what I should not. No, I really have factual information. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have a hard time with me. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, like, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no different with Anton. It's just less significant. And one thing I will give people, Anton is way less significant than Carmelo Anthony, Sonya Massey. It's satire damn near. It's like a reality show, right? But I was happy when Eric said, I ain't going to lie. It make me not want to miss an episode. When he said that, I was happy. I was like, we're doing it right. We're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? And so I get what people are saying, but and podcasts know this, really know this, and Genesis One know this. We can have this conversation all day, and this is actually a good conversation because I always say this. These conversations that we have on these panels is really not for us on these panels. It's for the people that's watching. You feel what I'm saying? It's for the people that's watching. It's really not for us because podcast, he already got his mind. Right. Really got his mind.
I do not agree with that shit at all. These conversations are for me. This is my drug, my alcohol, my coochie. This is
No, I know that. Like, I know that. It is for me. No, what I'm saying is the reason why you're effective. Do what I'm saying, Beans. The reason because he has actually flagged Platinum Elite.
He's not above trope.
Hold on.
So what do y'all think so far? Let me try to find exactly what I'm trying to hear Freezy say. But so far, what do y'all feel about what Freezy is saying? I'm trying to get to the point when he actually talks about O'Shea Duke Jackson and the information that he received. So y'all can go ahead real quick.
Go ahead, Bud. You got it.
I'm still locked in. I ain't really got nothing to say right now because I'm listening to what they saying right now. So
okay, Let me play some music real quick, and I'm gonna find the actual part I want everybody to hear, so we're not holding everybody up tonight. Let me play some music by.
Yeah, my verse the hook. Yeah. Classic. My verse the hook. They said I couldn't do it where they was wrong. I let them know it's a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it comes from my lips, it's a different gloss. Yeah, I'm polished, the bar solid. Long journey, I'm built for mileage. Fontaine, when it come to trident. The easy way is to go and support me. The hard way, trying to stop me. I'm coming bulk. You can't crop me. I'm too fly. You can't crop me. My hair long, but I ain't locking. Shorty bad, but she can't lock me. I met too many that said they got me. My heart broken. Damn, they got me. Tables turn, I'm a hashtag. You a free agent and you mad. Summertime you be teed up, in the wintertime you be sad. Realize you shouldn't have let me go, so when I come up you talk mad trash. You was always a class act, you was always a class act. Just admit that you was wrong about me. Thought I would lose, felt strong about it. Winning now, you no longer around me. Circus over, we don't do no clown. They said I wouldn't do it, but they was wrong. Let them know, it's a different garment. Let them know, it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it come from my lips, it's a different talk. When you backing it up, it's a different walk. When you making changes, it's a mark. When I talk about drive, it's the grind. When you talk about drive, it's a car. I fight for mine like I got a plan. You fight for yours like you didn't spar. Must be my exit where I'm getting off. Is it me or y'all getting soft? I'm confused, a little lost. Wanna book me, it's gonna cost. No discounts, nothing off. You got me bent, must be crazy. My DJ, sky high, baby, pull up. Raw papers blazing. Riding in spaceships, feeling amazing. Everything classic, nothing basic. Independent, doing everything major. I get dressed to impress on a daily. That's my way of addressing the haters. You see me? You was big wrong. Now that you gone, I'm strong. And I got a bad chick watching Love Jones and need a long thong. Friday night, I'm doing sold out shows. You home alone with your slow songs. When you pass on one like me, life don't go on. They said I couldn't do it where they was wrong. Let them know I'm a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. All of that hate, a bad habit. Running up my mathematics. Fake love, I can't have it. If I don't know you, then I ain't dapping. It ain't real if it ain't clapping. If I wasn't there, then it ain't happening. If I'm absent, it ain't cracking. You a quitter, that ain't passion. You was incorrect. Now I got checks that I intercept. You speak, I interject. Pardon me, but you seem upset. Getting Hollywood checks. Envy me, cause I'm up next. Getting addicted to success. All love, no stress. Go up, we so blessed. Work more, hope less. Get serious, joke less. Can't make a diamond with no press. If it's too easy, then it ain't special. Ex is always trying to call back. I'll be damned if that ain't the devil. Sorry, baby, I'm on a different level. They said I couldn't do it where they was wrong. Let them know, it's a different garment. Let them know, it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. They wrong. They wrong. I'm making a push. Yeah, I've been trying to turn the corner for a minute. I feel like I'm at the intersection. I'm talking about, you gotta turn it on in the playoffs. Yeah. Came in without it, can't leave without it. Tired of being doubted, I'm trying to push. Wasn't getting no attention, worked so hard, they ain't had no choice but to look. 10 years in, still getting warm, built strong, you ain't have what it took. You know if you built for the ride or not. Yeah. They said I wasn't enough, still hear their voices in my head saying that I wasn't good. Now I see them out, look them in their eyes, they looking back and everything understood. Nike Tech, white ones, all win a black diamond, watch it know that I'm good.
Appreciate classic for the music break. We are back in action, man. We're gonna get to it right here. I was able to find it here. So it actually was 3 hours in, and Freezy is gonna start answering that lady's question, but he's gonna bring up something very important.
You know what he said? He said Freezy.
Here you go.
Beginning and
start getting into the sciences and the math and all this other shit that hierarchy set up with whoever, Nick Fuentes, Destiny, Andrew Wilson. No captivity with Freezy. For an hour, I could listen to it. I could go get my popcorn, I could make my Kool-Aid, and I could listen to it, bro. I could get some work done, and I could listen to it. Everybody can't do that.
I appreciate that too.
A lot of people gotta play them videos. They gotta do the messy, beefy kind of, gossip column kind of shit because they can't teach you anything. They can't educate you. They can't hold your attention like, say, a patriarchy can. So while I agree with the sis, I would prefer to see more of that content. I'm not naive that everybody can't do it, but I think Freezy is one of those guys who can. And all of us who think Freezy is one of those guys who can create that content, even though I would prefer to see it in an upload than a live. But the fact of the matter, you from the South, you do talk. You from the South, you do talk slow, my nigga. But the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, that's just what we want, right? We can't force that, right? You got to do what you got to do. But I agree. I'm just saying that to say that I agree with her, man. Like when patriarchy left, guess what? The space missed him. All that shit that they was talking while he was here, but when he left, the space missed him. And then every time he would pop up once every 3 months, every 5 months, oh God, patriarchy here, oh God, patriarchy here. And you had 60 people in your chat, and now it's 110. And he ain't sent out one notice to let nobody know he was there. But the conversation, when people pull up and they hear him talking, they stay for it. Not everybody can do that. So I'm saying that even to check my own self to say, bro, as much as I want the intellectual Jordan Peterson type conversations, I know everybody can't do it.
Appreciate that, man. Go ahead, Genesis. I want to get patriarchy in there. Hey, and patriarchy, thank you, man. You acting like a real conservative, man. Let's give it up. For the thug. Go ahead, Genesis.
Trump been messing up recently.
Not the conservative douchebag.
He's very. He was looking at my channel while we was on the phone, and he seen that my biggest pre-recorded video was about Kodak Black. It's got 70,000 views. Thank you, man. You acting like a real conservative.
Your intellectual property, your content towards a business mindset, right? So listen, there is the beef sector, the intellectual sector, the technological sector and whatnot. But at the end of the day, you have to understand what are you really on YouTube for? Are you on YouTube for because you want to play around with some content? You want to make this into a vile vile entity where you can make money, right? Because at the end of the day, listen, everybody's looking for a place to belong. Everybody's looking for a place to belong. And without
can I say this? Let me say this.
Yep. Go ahead.
I was on the phone with O'Shea Duke Jackson probably like a week ago, right? And we talked for about, O'Shea talked for about 45 minutes. And he was looking at my channel while we was on the phone, and he seen that my biggest pre-recorded video was about Kodak Black. It's got 70,000 views. If you look on my channel, that's the first video you see on my homepage. Is Kodak Black, 70,000 views, right? You know what he said? He said, Freezy, why you ain't stay making content about Kodak Black? I said, shit, cause I don't know. I just did that because I thought it was interesting. He said, no, bro. You should have kept driving home Kodak Black. I don't care how long it was. He said you should have just stayed. Once the algorithm found you, that's the key. Stay right there. Work your mojo right there. And then once you accumulate an audience.
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is Reimagining Co-Producer. You can take any sample you find and flip it into infinite one-of-a-kind variations that are unique to you. Here's how it works. Just open up your DAW and drop in the Co-Producer plugin from output. It listens to
This dude got an ad. He ain't got free.
your track and find samples that match your vibe, key, and rhythm. Just search for a sample you're looking for, like Dreamy.
That's weird.
It is, I know.
Now let's say you like this.
Because it doesn't even let you skip it.
Dang.
So that's crazy. I didn't even think that could be on somebody else's channel. I don't even know how he did that. But in the long story short, Freezy was actually speaking about O'Shea. Let's see.
You said that. I don't actually have a problem with Anton. I don't. I'm just.
So it missed it because I don't know how that dude got an ad on his show. That's crazy. Freezy was talking about O'Shea Duke Jackson actually asked him, why did you stop speaking about Kodak Black? Is your largest viewed video. You got 70K views. As you heard Freezy say, I don't know why I stopped talking about him. I just thought it was interesting and I moved on. And he said that O'Shea Duke Jackson then broke down to him that when you have that type of spike, dog, you are now in the algorithm. Like, that's why the thumbnail says algorithm, because everybody today that we talked about, they are actively in the algorithm. Regardless if it's Freezy talking about Anton every day, regardless if it's Tasha K talking about messy gossip every day, or Charleston White every time he breaks the internet, when he says anything, they're always in the algorithm. With that being said, he talks about why he continued his Anton spiel is because he learned his lesson from the first part. He said, I'm in the algorithm. I'm in the algorithm. Like,
I gotta ride that wave.
I gotta ride.
The wave is still waving. Let me stay on it. I'm still on my board, my surfboard. I'm about to surf it until I crash. Basically, I get it.
And I thought it was very interesting because sometimes we miss the mark sometimes with that. What you got to say about that, plug, before I get to the comments? We see all the comments. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
I seen it happen in real time. You know what I'm saying? With one of our teammates.
Oh yeah.
I seen it happen in real time. You know what I mean?
As it was on that wave, and he didn't.
Ride that wave. Ride that wave. Ride that wave. I agree.
Until it knocks you off the surfboard. Yeah.
I'm soaking up this game. That's why I really didn't have nothing to say, because I'm soaking it up. I'm listening to everybody's points because everybody has a point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain stuff I don't too much catch this stuff. Like I hear it, but it's like just like I like hearing those little in the back what they saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was sticking out to me, and I was like, I don't even want to regurgitate or even talk about it. I just wanted to soak that up real quick. Just sponge it.
And I thought it was very. Go ahead. What you say, Ray?
They were dropping gems. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got to go watch it, man. I'm telling you, Freezy took it down, probably out of respect to Mr. Beans, because if you notice, even Freezy is speaking like, "Hey, I'm on my channel." The way for some reason, I couldn't find it on Freezy's channel, unless he's going to bring it back up later at a later date. But it was great content, man. And Classic was saying here, he said, I watched a lot of this, and it was ultimately people having different philosophies on growing your channel. He said some people understand how to overly capitalize on the wave, while others believe it is overkill.
Yep.
Plug said, I feel you, Classic. They just have to respect what lane the content creators are in or move on. Kira said, maybe it's because the caliber of men that's around me, but this internet stuff is diabolical. This side of YouTube is insane, and the amount of money you make in crumbs compared to other sides. I'm gonna start that because that's very interesting. Because that's what that lady was trying to say, Kira. I know you came in late, but it was a lady on there who was actually talking about that it's people who can build their own lane and then get into it. But the dude also started at the age of 14 and probably in his 30s now. You know what I mean? So it's also about who can stand in that wave that long. You know what I mean? Who can really ride through the tough times and get to the top. He said, watch your guys' ads so you guys get AdSense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, that's why I keep going through your guys' content. You guys have gems that you're not resurfacing. You need people to react to your videos so that way you can get in the algorithm as the anchor. Yeah, In Too Deep was educating me about this while I was on the road. He was telling me about going back into videos and like not just going back into your videos, but listening to the comments of what people say and then almost re-ingurgitating that information, but sticking out what the guests were saying and making that your conversation piece. I think it's super dope. She said if Classic did a channel focusing on personal growth, vegan diet, and boxing training, you can 10x your income in less than 60 days. It's evergreen. Oh, that's what Plug put me on that a year ago. It's evergreen content that's always relevant and less toxic. Yeah, Classic Plug put me on that before we even started No Middleman. I know I heard him use that terminology, evergreen. Like this was like when I first met Plug, we were probably like not even filming No Middleman yet. It was just me doing my content with grown folks business. And Plug put me on that. And what Kira's saying, me, Classic, and I'm sure Plug, everybody, we all talk about that, about like taking your gifts and actually using your gifts to create the content.
I'm gonna give me some coloring books.
Yeah. With that being said,
Legos.
With that being said, I think it's always easier said than done too, right? Because getting into boxing training, personal development, vegan diet, that takes content and vlogging creation. Like that's a totally separate world compared to going on here live and streaming every night. Like it takes a lot of time to edit videos, bring the type of content people want over time. Because I think that's another thing when it comes to like the evergreen side of content, you do still want to see the evolution of the person. Like on streaming side, if a person got a great content, they can just keep the screen on the camera and never change a thing, right? We see that with Anton Daniel. He never changes what he's doing. He's not doing nothing special. It's an iPhone, content, and a topic. I think it's all about, do people have the time to truly pivot in those directions that could 10x your time, right? Like do you have the time to do that? You know what I mean? She said, In Too Deep said, I agree with Kira. You can also do a faceless channel and have two of them. That's true too. And not to mention the brand deals he can get. No company wants to associate with no catty ASS man.
Mm.
Here we go, the Goof Troop again.
Don't worry
Appreciate you,
about it. He
Prison
don't time
Cheeks.
He don't time out.
Into D said, I think Unc would do really well with a barbershop. I already said all this stuff, y'all. Everything y'all saying, I done said it's a classic. I done said it's a plug.
It's just
Like,
that
it's
I would love to do that, but most of the men that I would like to have a conversation and have the barbershop seat with, they have jobs where, you know what I mean, they can't compromise. You know what I'm saying? Most of my coolest, more interesting black men that I cut and white men that I cut have jobs that they can't be, you know what I'm saying, compromised. And I respect that. And I never take away the food out of a man's mouth that, you know what I'm saying, if he feeding his family. Nah, I just can't do it. You know what I mean? And that's I'm big on that. I'm big on protecting my people. You know what I mean? And I would love to do it. I would love to do it, but I know that, you know, those conversations, I don't even want the barbershop to hit them shits. Like when somebody in my chair and they venting and they really like, man, you know what I'm saying, man. I mean, I'd be like, yeah, bro, I hear you, bro. And I never want nobody to hit, you know, some of them conversations that are the most interesting. They can't use them shit. I couldn't use them.
Me and Classic on fight, man. Throw me the 16s, Classic. We fighting, Classic. I've been told Classic that. Oh, it's interesting. I've been told you that. Hey, man, I've been told you. I see your talent. I've been seeing your talent, man. I next time I'm gonna use 20x. Yeah, okay. Okay. So next time I'll say 10x then. Like, yeah, like, because I tell people, like, I don't know how long Classic, how long have you not done content, but how long have you truly watched YouTube? So I tell people, he said, I think this over, man.
Take this over, man. He's stupid.
Hey, like, because I tell people all the time, I'm 40, right? But I remember watching people. That's why when Plug was like, man, who is that person? Like, who is Charlie? I watched these guys when they were 16 and 17 years old creating a YouTube channel when Beat headphones just came out. Like, I watched people literally grow from teenagers to millionaires now on YouTube. So, like, I understand what Kira's saying because I watched it. Like, I watched what she's saying with people. It's just all about, I don't think people understand. It's different when you do something at 17 and 18 compared to moving into your dreams at 35, 40. Yeah. It's just a different ball game. Now, if you got a safety net, like some people might have, I think you can go ahead and invest in that way and do that. But I also think you see it on both sides. You know what I mean? Like, I seen a lot of people definitely grow themselves for sure. Like, I seen exactly what she's saying. He said 10x is how you get my attention. I got you. I'm just gonna say that in front of everything. She said, Class, I'm not sure how you are with supplements, but both brand deals push 10 to 15K for 30-second mention. Dang, Kira, you don't see no gifts and nobody else up here? Jesus. What can we do? Blood, what can you do? You can color, you want to do Rogaine, color beards?
Color beards.
Yeah.
I want to
Rain, what you want to do? You want to do Alani?
Alani, call me Alani.
Get out somebody.
He said, I definitely could have been heavier here, but no better got on my ASS. Yeah. He said, I didn't know no better what I didn't know. Yeah. I agree. And I always tell, go ahead.
That's true to you and has a significant following, but topic is not getting a lot of coverage. My documentary got 300K views because of that.
All right, then, McKinney.
Shout out to McKinney, man. He always in the chat. Thank you for putting a picture up there too, McKinney. Appreciate you, big dog. Into D said, actually, Unc could test different rates. I told Unc that too, y'all. If you test different raises, like all the raises you have at your shop currently,
you can 10x your income.
Your income. 10x, nigga. 10x, bro. 10x, plug.
Hey, bro, I'm not like them barbers that do content, man. I ain't got time for that shit. I got people coming in the door left and right. I'm gonna do that shit on my off time. Man, we grinding in that bitch, man.
And I think Classic making a good point. I think this is like a lot of people don't know us. They don't know us personally. So like I think that, and I think Classic said it best here, that money don't move me, but I mean always looking to become more efficient. She said I'm just niching down on Classic because he's a great market to tap into. We get it. The truth is in the laughter. Plug is in Aries for show. Actually, you got, as long as you know where people stand, man, I think it's a good thing. It's a blessing.
No,
actually, what you do is to create.
I got some ideas that I want to do with like all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like with all of us. You know what I'm saying? We get an opportunity to really sit down and really chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I got some ideas I really want to do that, because I mean it's just something that's easy work. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have the, I just don't know how to use this shit like this here, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to use this shit, but if we all put our heads together, we can with all these set of skills that we have for in RSC, we can put something together real quick. Like, and I got like 7 ideas that we can just put boom, 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 be 7 little what's the name, that'll be EG for sure.
Into these, actually what you do is pre-record videos, you record whole video and then slap them in it and edit them. Yeah. But I thought it was very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because I remember we had these talks early on in the game, man. Like, like I always told,
their niche. And
but I always told people too, man, you go what's trending. That's just YouTube in general. You go where YouTube is trending and you get you some good thumbnails. That's all you need. That's all you need. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Kira hitting on something when it comes to like the more organic, evergreen content of like things that people can actually take on and like feel like they're a part of. Because people do want to feel like they're growing with you, especially if they're following you like your every move. Like I know it's people that I follow, like I said, literally from 18 to now. And those people are easily 38 years old now. So, but it's all about how you want to do it, man. But like I think Freezy said it best, you know, he even said it before that when you watch the whole thing, he was like, nigga, right now, if Anton start giving me content, I'm done. Like he was very realistic. Like he was like, that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I bring to everybody every day. And he said after Patriarchy said to him, like, bro, I look forward to watching your stuff to see what you're going to say next. It's like a TV show. And like, that's what keeps Freezy moving. But he does know he's going to pivot soon. And like he said, he's going to pivot on the Carmelo Anthony case, which we talked about that a lot on our channel when I first started. I think a lot of people just came in late. I could tell the people who went back and watched our content, like our content, us three, and who didn't. Because like we literally was on that wave. We talked about nothing but politics, things that was happening in the world every day. Like I didn't start talking about relationships and stuff until that's what people wanted to talk about. Like that was never my move.
Yeah, I was, you know, we veered off of politics. You know, I can't really talk about politics heavy, and I know we veered off of it, but anytime y'all want to roll back to it, let's roll.
Hey, DM me, Kira.
Yeah, so like the biggest thing, I always tell people like so I can always tell like who actually went back and watch the original stuff, because that's what we started. We started in that realm of things. It was actually like trying to push different narratives. We talked a lot about the Black culture and how to move that needle and stuff like that. So so it's just all about what people want to see, man. What people want to see. And that's why I always ask you guys as the chat, what do y'all want to hear? I haven't seen no one give us a topic yet of what to talk about, what they like to see, what would be an interesting topic that you would love for us to hear, even in too deep. What is something that you watched that all old videos that you want us to resurface and react to it and bring like some new content to? At the end of the day, you still got to listen to the ear of the chat, because regardless that Freezy's speaking about a certain person, Freezy still his chat go ham, right? So they're telling him how to move, they telling him what they like to see. Same thing with House of Hypocrites, because House of Hypocrites was actually on this video too. He was in the background. He didn't want to come on the stage. But it's all about what people want to see and hear when it comes to all that. So, but I thought it was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did. I appreciate
yeah.
you. I just
So,
be lax on creating content. It's not you, it's me.
yeah.
It's coming. I'm the one of the ones here that is real lax on creating content.
And I know Tez is a big example too. Tez do the content that he likes for himself. He
Yeah.
does what he likes to see. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree. Tez does it every day.
And Jay, I can start like really feeling the joy that Tez has. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else can watch it and feel the joy that he get when he doing what he do. Having a good time. Like when he was posting it, you know, his football thing, you know what I'm saying, the USA, putting on the rings and all that good stuff. I was like, he really enjoying himself. Just like when I'm doing mine, I'm really enjoying myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Story time, a motherfucker. Story time, a motherfucker. But I'm really enjoying doing what I'm doing, and I can tell that everybody that's in the RSC is really enjoying doing what they're doing, and organically will grow. You know what I mean? I it's gonna continue doing what we're doing without being messy. You know what I'm saying? We will have some suckers fall into the group and fall out. You know what I mean? We're gonna continue being who we are together, and separately we'll be doing our own thing. Authenticity is lacking. You go on my Instagram and say authenticity is lacking.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So but yeah, I appreciate everybody, man. The whole show tonight was just about being in the algorithm. I think it's very important on how you get there, and then the biggest thing you have to ask yourself once you get there, is this really authentically you, or if you doing it just to stay in the algorithm? And I think that's the biggest thing that we have to discuss. I think that's something you have to internally take to yourself. Like, is this what I really want to be represented by, or do I ride it for a certain amount of time? And you just got to go from there. You know what I mean? And then I think it's very unique because the people who sit back and stay, they let you know what they were there for too. You know what I mean? So like it's just very, very interesting. Tight said Two Tights, he said I would definitely like to see y'all cover House of Hypocrites and 2K beef and Freezy. That was crazy. Yeah. We try to stay away from a little of that, man. You know, but never know. You never know, man. So yeah. But I think it's good content for sure. If that's what you're into.
That's the idea. Like that's why he pulls in Freezy. That's why, because he know, you know what I'm saying, that me and him connected. Then he pulls in Classic because he know, all us together. So he does what he's doing is the exact same thing. It's like keeping the money in the circle. That when y'all was telling me about, you know what I'm saying, what was going on with him and Freezy, and I'm listening to him talk, and then how he gets off the phone and then he shoots right back into what he was doing, and I'm like, oh, I peeped the play, and if I'm wrong, let him tell me I'm wrong, but I still peep the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker really trying to keep that shit going. They want us to bounce him, let him say something stupid. We say something, we combat that, and then we just keep that fucking circle of shit going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I kind of peeped the play. You know what I'm saying? I kind of peeped the play. And I think that's what his lick is. I think if Class could probably get him on the horn and holler at him, I think that's what he on. You know what I'm saying? And hey, if that's what you want, I don't think you talk shit like I talk shit, bro. I give you what you're looking for. No bifocals.
No, man, but we appreciate everybody tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all know we got to do the housekeeping tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap into all the channels, man. It's very important. Appreciate seeing new people in the chat tonight, like Real Talk and those who are coming over from other channels and other chats. We appreciate it. Means a lot to see new faces and new names every night when we do go live. Remember, tomorrow night we will be here as promised doing the life soundtrack. It will be myself, Rain. Or will you be here, Plug?
I might fall off in here.
Okay, so Plug might be here, but initially you will see myself in conversation with Soft Rain. We will be doing the 90 movies, black movie films on soundtracks of black movies. So we'll be going off of we'll be doing music off of Waiting to Exhale. All that,
yeah.
You were busy loving yourself.
Yeah, that's definitely on there. I already got the playlist ready. And I already got the thumbnail, so I just got to reuse.
We never get a sacrifice. That's my shit. Well, I was like, get it, Mary J. Get that shit. And you can leave me at a drop of a dime.
You're right, Ted. Ted said he's just trying to have fun. That's the whole point. Even if it's a terrible subject, still got to know how to, deliver it.
I'm having fun, man. Man.
Yeah, Thin Line in Between Love and Hate is definitely on there. Thin Line in Between Love and Hate.
Oh, my boy H-Town on there. H-Town was on that bitch, dog. Hey, rest in peace. What my boy name? But Dino G.I. What the name was? Damn.
It's Shabazz.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a great night tomorrow night, man. It's gonna be the top 10 black films, man. That we're gonna be playing songs from their soundtracks. So I think each one got 2 to 3 songs per soundtrack. So you're looking at almost about 30 tracks, man. We're gonna try to hold a little conversation so we don't get kicked off of YouTube like we did last time.
Hey, y'all got Jason Lyric in that, don't you?
I'll have to show you the list. I don't think Jason Lyric on there. For soundtracks, they're not on there.
Oh man, Jason Lyric soundtrack will fire.
But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all our channels for real.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Take a screenshot of this right here. You got the Raw Society Coalition. Us 5 make up the Raw Society Coalition. You got the Classic Codes, myself, Souls of Thought. You got Uncle Plug and Uncle Plug TV. You got Conversation with Soft Rain, your favorite white girl. And then you have Tez from the Tez Down, Mr. Sophisticated Crash Out. Or what you call it today?
Sophisticated savagery.
No, savagery.
Sophisticated savagery. Oh man.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the gang, man. In Too Deep. He said, hey, they're young. They don't know about the love making scene that Jada Pinkett. They don't know. I was talking about, hey, y'all, that soul food, man. Soul food. That when he put it on that wall, boy, that turned a lot of people out early.
Milestone.
Yeah. He said, yeah, it was fire last time with the South music tribute. Yeah. So we just gotta do some dialogue tomorrow in between. So we're gonna kill it tomorrow night. It's gonna be a good time.
When you were down, what can a brother do for me?
Thank Plug.
Your eyes when you can.
Y'all gonna get a whole concert tomorrow night.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good night.
We had some music, but y'all would play, but we had some music in them soundtrack. But the soundtrack said it. Oh, wow, you did.
Shoot. Well, man, we ain't got nothing else for y'all, man. The most important thing you're gonna get from the day, man, just stay in the algorithm. And you guys in the chat keep us in the algorithm. Make sure you share and like and subscribe to everyone's channel. That's the best way, is authentically growing it, organically through growing your chat, and we'll get there where we need to be. He said, hey, you should get some fun facts. Hey, I bet you didn't know kind of question or trivia. I can get Rain. I can get Rain to do that. Because Rain did that for the she did it for the King's Code. I got y'all seen the codes and classic movies there for sure. Yeah. Okay. And then also, guys, before we leave tonight, can y'all give me and Classic a movie to review?
Yeah, because we missing that, ain't we?
Yeah,
put it in the Discord, y'all. Put it in the Discord.
Yeah, we need a movie to review, y'all. Y'all can put it even in the chat after the show. I ain't trying to watch that long movie, dog.
Man, Equalizer was the shit.
It's such a long movie, though, dog. Every Denzel movie gonna run you 2.5, 3 hours. There's not a movie that man do that don't go 2.5, 3.
I'm putting cases on. Oh, Do training day. There you go. Do training day.
Man, it's some fire.
Do you guys? I have Prime and Netflix. Yeah. Either one of those. Any one of those, man, I can take care of. It really don't need matter. I can find the movie. So
said juice.
Yeah, you can find the movie. We got it, bitch.
Yeah, I can get any movie. That ain't the problem. I just gotta know. So y'all let us know.
Drop it in the Discord.
Yeah, drop it in the Discord, y'all. In the link, make sure y'all drop it in the Discord, man. We appreciate all y'all. Y'all be safe, man. I know we just got a little bit of that weather on our side here in the big TX, man. So y'all be safe. I know Rain Down got hit yesterday, so y'all be safe in these storms, man. Do the right thing, man. And that's a movie, no pun intended. Y'all make sure y'all check out Life Soundtrack tomorrow with myself, Conversation with Soft Rain, and Uncle Plug might pay us a visit. We might start a little early tomorrow, Rain. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Drop your signature outro.
I'm not at myself.
So love and basketball. That's a good one too, Roxy.
That's a good one.
But we appreciate everybody, man, and we are out.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story, y'all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on